Alrighty guys, so what's going on? My name is Carboom and welcome back to another Ultimate Driving video in Roblox. So today guys, we're just going to be going through what to expect in the new Ultimate Driving update. So this update is going to drop on the weekend, we know that for sure. On which day on the weekend, I'm not too sure, but I have a prediction. So all previous updates have seemed to be late Sunday. Late for me anyway, so I'm guessing Sunday, depending on your time zone. It may be early, it may be late, or it may be just right. First of all, we're going to be going through all of the cars that have been leaked so far. These cars will be in there, but it's probably going to be a bunch more that will be in the update, but these are just the ones that we know so far. So, kicking it off with the first car, 2019 Chevrolet Silverado. So I'm going to put an image of this car on screen right here. So guys, this car will 100% be coming into Ultimate Driving this weekend. So I'm just going to read a bunch of other car names off and just going to put them all up on the screen. So we have the Nissan R34 Skyline. We have the Tesla Model X, which I know a lot of people have been waiting for. Another Tesla, that's awesome news. We have a Chevrolet Corvette C8. We have a Ferrari LaFerrari, which I am so happy about. There's actually 3 Ferraris confirmed so far, and I cannot wait for that. Ferraris, that's one car make that has definitely been needing more cars in Ultimate Driving, and I'm so hyped that they are adding more, especially the LaFerrari. So we also have the Ferrari Superfast. We have the Ferrari F8 Tributo. I've never heard of that Ferrari. I don't know if I've mispronounced that. But we have the McLaren Speedtail, the Porsche 911 Turbo, and the Dodge Demon, which is free limited time only. So that is awesome. I'm not sure if it's going to be a limited car or just limited free for a limited amount of time. All this Boz made me a list, so thank you to Boz for making me that. But after that, we are going to move on to sort of updates to the place. Well, to Westover and Kensington that we know so far. So I'm over in Kensington, over in the little shopping district or mall, whatever you want to call it. But I'm gonna drive over to the first location where we know is getting a little bit of an update. So in the car leaked images, which I probably would have put it on screen by now showing off the car, but in that car leak we also saw a little bit, well not little, a pretty big map update for Kensington. So I'm going to put it back up on screen here, and right here I'm going to angle this car right here. It's not, obviously it's not the car and it's not in the right colour, but I'm going to angle this car to try and match it. And you can sort of see, as it is matched here, trying to get the right camera angle. You can see the dotted lines here and the straight line right here. That is exactly the same on the picture. There is obviously there is new houses and new trees to the left and to the right. They look absolutely awesome. They look much better detail than this area right here. There's not much detail on these buildings at all. You can also see the garage for the cars in the back of that picture, and it is also there as well. Boz, who made the list for me, had thought that it was in Westover. Now I think this is in Kensington, but it could be in Westover on the road to Woodbury. Guys, what do you think? I just think that this is a much better fit right here, especially with the lines here and here. And the road is much wider and fits it much more with the houses and the garage in the back. Well, I say houses, more just shopping buildings. But guys, what do you think? I think this is a new updated version of Kensington, which I am so hyped about. Kensington got a little bit of a refresh. I say not too long ago, but in real time, that is pretty long ago. In UD time updates, it's not that long ago. But I think the buildings are definitely need for the update. Now we are going to start heading over to Westover, because that is the next point of update. Now I am going to say that Westover should have the most update done to it. After all, this is called Westover Islands. The whole game, well not the entire Ultimate Driving universe, but the most popular map is named after Westover. So I just think they should focus a lot more on it, because it has been a little bit, I don't know, not been updated in a while. I know it got some houses down at the beachfront, but in terms of, that's a police officer, but in terms of just Westover as a whole, it hasn't been remodeled too much, and it is nice and refreshing to see some updates being done to it. So right here I'm going to pull up and try and get the same angle once again, and obviously that is one of the new cars, that is the Porsche right there. But I think this is more or less the right angle here, and you can definitely see that this is Westover. Again, with the new buildings updated, looking absolutely amazing. I think I'm a little bit out. I think I should go a little bit more forward. I think this is more realistic here. Maybe, actually wait. Okay, this is a lot more realistic here. Obviously the houses do look the same. I wish they did change the houses a little bit. They are looking a bit, I want to say plain, a little bit bland. They have been the same for such a long time. It would have been nice to see a bit of a house redone. Inside they are amazing looking, but outside they are looking a bit bland. So we have a lot more other positions in Westover to show off. This is just one of them. I'm going to line up with the next one, which also shows the LaFerrari in it. So the next location is just around here, with the LaFerrari going down the street here, and I have just been crashed into a car. So once again, we can see some awesome improvements with the more realistic trees on the sidewalk, the new buildings, and I don't know if they are different shadows, but they look much better shadows with the tree casting onto the building. It is going to be an awesome update. I cannot wait for this one. We have an awesome image of the new Tesla Model X as well, showing off a little bit of a wider view of the Westover as well. I'm not going to line up with that because it is pretty much in the same location as the Ferrari was, but it just makes Westover, especially to the right, maybe not so much to the left, but to the right of the car, that looks awesome. Much more detail, and it looks almost realistic. That is absolutely awesome. Now the other cars, they have other locations in it, but there's not too much to dive into there. There's pretty much the same sort of things. Main 2 points of map updates I think are going to be Kensington and Westover. They are definitely the 2 most popular areas and should be the 2 areas that have been updated. So guys, of course I will be making a video on the update once it drops, which will probably be Sunday. I'm going to put my money on Sunday. It is normally a bit later of the time frame that they say. And guys, I do know this update is going to be super expensive. TTP has said that it's going to cost a lot of in-game money to buy all of these cars. So I don't think this is even the tip of the iceberg with the cars, because it is going to cost so much money to buy all of them. Definitely almost 5 million with me. I cannot afford it. But I will try my best to get most of the cars. So guys, what cars are you most excited for in this update from the list that has been shared today? Because I'm probably most excited for the LaFerrari. That will be awesome. But you never know, another car could be revealed. But guys, if you want to learn more, look into a little bit of a deeper dive, I guess, you can go over to TTP's Twitter or the Ultimate Driving Discord. Check it out on there. Any future updates on the update, it'll be posted on there, and definitely go watch that page, because it's gonna be awesome when it drops. So this update is going to be called the vehicle overhaul, but really it's not. There obviously is some awesome new vehicles coming out, but a lot of the map is being updated. The map is probably going to be updated in this update more than anything, so it's not just only the vehicle overhaul, so don't let that name get you confused. Maybe Woodbury could be updated as well. This Woodbury is looking very bland. Actually, Woodbury actually got worse. I don't know if you're a newcomer, but there used to be a gas station here where this barn is, so it did get downgraded sadly, and I'm not sure why they did it. It would be nice to see a refreshing look to Woodbury as well. So guys, I'm going to end this video off here. If you did enjoy, thank you so much for watching. And make sure you smash that like button so it gets recommended to other people as well, so they can learn more about this update. And guys, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. Turn on the notification bell, because I will be covering everything about this update once it drops. And you're not going to want to miss that. So I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys.